Welcome back, friend. Today's conversation is going to be around January 17th and our journaling practice that is closing the cycle of 2021 and moving us into this brand new energy of 2022. So let's take a look at today. And what I love is that today's transit is kind of giving us a little bit of a breath. So I'm going to share my screen. And what I mean by that is we have lots of double up activations. And with these double up activations, there's nothing quote unquote new. There is, of course, there's always something new. But so for example, the moon is now in the 56. Well, we have that energy also in the earth. So I'm not saying that it's not different energy. It's just the activation of the gate is going to already be there. You are already exploring it and watching it show up. So in today's conversation, we're going to just go and look at the overall arching themes, which is all about sharing and curiosity, and then empowerment and this is about charisma. This is awareness, a design where awareness must become deed. Ra always laughed at this particular channel because he could see it lightning fast move into action. And this is something that I actually just said to my client today, is we're designed, if we take a look at the throat center. So the throat center is our communication, manifestation, materialization. This is what we do. This is speaking and doing. This is action oriented. Now, all of the channels, they're pointing towards that throat center because that's what humanity wants. We're human. We are material. We are designed to materialize our lives. And some of you might go, but I don't have that center defined. That's okay. We're all here to manifest. We're all here to live in a meat suit and live in a material world. Trees, grass, animals, buildings. There is this materialism to it. Okay. So again, it's kind of just for you to now take a minute, breathe, and look at these aspects. You've already looked at them yesterday, re-look at them. What part of society is being curious right now? Are you being curious right now? What's the curiosity happening around you that you're witnessing? Who's using their personal power correctly? Who's not using their personal power correctly? Who is taking action and it's incorrect action? Are you taking action when you're not in alignment? When you're not using the strategy and authority? These are all things that we want to look at. And what I was saying to my client today is this: we are all designed to take action. However, who we be in that action is actually really important. Who we be in the action is so important because that's the energy we're moving to. We're moving to a quad right reality. And we're moving from the left, we're moving to the quad right. We are the transiting, we are the bridge right now because we are both a mixture of left and right. But we're moving to that right energy, and that right energy is only concerned about being. But who we be in the doing, that's what you want to be connected to. So what kind of secrets are you hearing today? What kind of things are you realizing today? What are the secrets that may be being said or not being said? Are there some secrets that you're keeping stuff down instead of putting them in your journal? Are there other secrets that people are talking to you about today and yesterday? The grace of God. You heard me say, I love this gate. I love this gate, right? This is where our mundane life shows up. Can we actually live our frequency, hold that higher level of vibration, hold that level of love, level of vibrational energy while we're just doing our mundane tasks? Like I do a lot of mundane tasks. I'm on a farm. That's pretty much all I do all day long is mundane tasks. And it's what is the level of energy that I am bringing to that task so that it doesn't feel frustrating, so that it feels satisfying. Okay. The 55, this is where the sleeping phoenix is moving us to. Abundance, really, truly, abundance, the gate of spirit. Abundance is strictly a question of spirit. What happened is that the control mechanism of the cross of planning had us believe, because that's all it is, had us believe that we needed to hand our authority over, and how we did that was through a control mechanism of a lack mentality, so that, oh, we're running out of this, we're running out of that, we don't have enough of this, there's only enough money to go around, blah, 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 blah. All these things, always lack, so that the control mechanism could get tighter and tighter and tighter. Now, it's not that that was good or bad. There is no morals when we look at human design. None, zero. It's just the mechanics, okay? So now it's your responsibility to now recognize, where is your spirit in all of this? If you're feeling empty and feeling lack oriented, that, my friend, is definitely going to attract a lack in your world. You're feeling totally abundant, feeling full of your own spirit, letting that spirit permeate every cell of your being. And all of a sudden, abundance is all around you. And I am not saying that you need to have a whole bunch of material things around you. That's not what I'm saying. Abundance is only a question of spirit. That's it. Do you feel filled with your own spirit? Or is it all those little gremlins and conversations and collective stuff that's still inside of there, making you feel empty, like you're not enough? These are the things you want to be journaling about. And then, of course, if we were to take a look at the 60, the 38, and the 19 sitting in the root center, all of this fuel and pressure to restrain and fight for what is correct in the correct timing, and be sensitive to the needs of others and the resources of others, and have other people be sensitive to our own needs as well. We need to look at this through both aspects. And it's so fascinating to me because I watch the themes of who my clients are that come to me. And right now there's this huge amount of academia, authors, poets, writers. It's so interesting. And with a 13 there, doesn't surprise me. But what's going on is that each one of them is in that creative muse. Okay. And it's about really holding on to that restraint and being in that creative muse, and then only publishing, putting themselves out there, doing the workshops when the impulse has now taken them to the action aspect of being in alignment. Okay. And this goes for all creatives, because individuality is creative. That's what it's all about. Only take the action when you are in alignment. Only use the fuel and the pressure when it is correct for you to do it. And how do you know it's correct? Well, strategy, authority, decision-making strategy. That's the only way you know it's correct. Okay? So today you get to play around with some of these aspects: empowerment, disempowerment, sharing, curiosity, secrets, realizations, okay, or sorry, rationalizations, grace of God, your level of frequency. Are you restraining in that creative moment and letting it just blossom through you, instead of trying to rush and hurry and get something done just to get it done? What are those mundane tasks that now you can lean into enjoying? And something else that I say to my clients is this: like, if you are driving the kids to school or to whatever, if you have to be in a commute and drive to work, what are the mundane tasks that you're doing? vacuuming, doing dishes, whatever it might be, whatever those mundane tasks might be, playing golf, something that you can just be in. And in those moments where you're doing the mundane tasks, lean deeper into what's my level of vibration, and lean in to the abundance of where you are, who you are, and what you have to offer to the world. Okay, I will chat with you tomorrow, and we only have a few more days left before we kick off 2022.